hidden in the winter chill. It is there, just beneath the surface, in our minds and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible. The wondrous allure of what was and what could still be. We smile, knowing now that this game has not abandoned us. No, this game is with us always, ready to break free when the world awakens in the spring.
A coach hopes to help his player get more out of his plate appearances.
MLB The Show's tour of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 16-team Pacific Coast League. Tonight it's the Muhammad Tally, the Maine native, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Thomas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Yeah. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
He's able to knock it down. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping into the box, number 9, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Thomas.
2, 2, 2. Hey, eat it. Got it right there.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by these.
Now batting, Chris Wood. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Chris Wood.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Thomas on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Andrew Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Digging in to try it again. Andrew Thomas, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, number 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Hanna moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out. Leading off the inning, Andrew Thomas, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it. 4-2 the final score tonight. Salt Lake jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Richard Malone gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Dwight Tidwell records the save, his 18th. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 4 between the Salt Lake Bees and the Omaha Storm Chasers. It's based. Striding in, Andrew Thomas comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Round it, pick up the ball.
On the line, that's a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Jew, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Scooped up to second for one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue. Settling in now, number 2. He drew a walk his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And they'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Doug Robles comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it is the left fielder. And that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for
standing in, Andrew Thomas. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot. Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
The 2-2. Runners in for second. That's a strike to throw down. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Striding in once again, Andrew Thomas. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's the circle change, and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks, to give him another chance to beat you seems foolish.
Stepping into the box, Brian Jew. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike. To see if they attack him the same way, come at him with hard velo late, or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it. And that retires the side. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men. Stepping in, number 2. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Now at the plate, Rick Russ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Thomas is after it, but he's not going to get this one.
Yeah,
it's
here we go. Relay, hit me.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Thomas. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bonifacio on the move, and no one will track it down. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Take something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Score. First for the victorious Bees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no.
The game's future stars are on display. Set to get his day started, Andrew Thomas, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, Dero. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rick Russ. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Gone!
Yeah, as we take a look at it on replay.
At the plate, Andrew Thomas. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew
First pitch of the at-bat.
Beat it out, beat it out.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Kevin Smith will be next.
Now batting, the catcher, Kevin Smith.
To third.
All right, you're here.
Trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Brian Jew. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Popped up. O'Hearn is there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Bobby Richardson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base hit.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. At the plate, Andrew Thomas. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. The swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far as they push the lead to 4-2.
He might have thought he was going to fool him with a first pitch bender, but he was wrong. He was sitting on that curve and absolutely hammered it way out of here.
Now at the plate, Andrew Thomas.
The center fielder.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
In now, Kevin Smith. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A pause and the 0-2. Pitch inside the throw. On the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. At the plate, Robert starts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So striding in, Jorge Bonifacio. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Richardson sprinting after it. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Digging in once again, Andrew Thomas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. High and deep to right center. Bonifacio's in pursuit. But it's
real hard. Good job. Scored up on that ball.
Ground rule double, and this game is tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, starts. And that's the third out. So not a good turn of events for this home. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
A coach admonishes a hitter about pitch selection. A player who lacks plate discipline will likely get dismantled by top-notch major league pitching. A manager checks in with his ball club.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Play ball. Out.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrew Thomas. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Yeah, Matty.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Hold on, hang on. Right here.
They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double. And with it, they've taken a 2-run lead. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked, drove it all the way to the wall to bring in 4 runs, and they still get shaken on with him at second now.
Now at the plate, number 35, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Here's the 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 base hit, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Leading off for New
Now to
Orleans,
the plate, number 68. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. High in the air out to center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to beat.
Into the box now, Jose Blanco. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Thomas ranging back at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And the runner will score from second. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Looked like the outfielder might have...
Striding into the box, Manuel Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manuel Rivera.
Swinging a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit.
So digging in now, Andrew Thomas. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And there's 1 away. Ready now, Andrew Thomas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year as they will take the lead here. It's now a 5-4 ball game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Thomas. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
No balls and 1 strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped straight up. And no one will track it down. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And the runner is in.
Stand up, stand up.
The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it an 8-4 ball game. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you can witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Stepping in, number 35. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Peterson scoops it up. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Ready for another shot now. Number 49. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd, seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
8-5 tonight. The Salt Lake Bees used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Richard Malone earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the New Orleans. Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Thomas is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Brian Jew, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. That's in there, base hit, and they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
The second baseman.
Standing in, Dilson Herrera. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Popped him up. Cannon shading to his right. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
So coming to the plate, number 48. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is scored. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate.
Yeah, on the tag.
And they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. So striding forward now, Andrew Thomas. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this. Only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off.
Now in the box, Andrew Thomas. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Make the turn, pick up the ball.
And the 2-out throw will not come to pass as the inning is over. So stepping in, Jose Blanco. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thomas on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. All tied at 1-1. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box, Brian Jew. The winning run is at first base.
Brian Jew.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready once again, Dilson Herrera. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 3-2 pitch.
Ball 4,
and misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. So digging in with a chance to win it here, number 48, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield.
Pick up the ball, stand right here. On the bag, on the bag.
From second base. And he'll get there at third, and now the winning run's only 90 feet away with just 1 out.
Usually he's pretty solid with the glove at third, but I think this time he just rushes a little bit because he wanted to start the double play. So instead of 2 outs, they get none, and we'll see if the guy on the mound can bail them out.
32.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Bobby Richardson. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Number 35.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Number 35, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. That falls down, and in comes the winning run. And the winning run is across to score.
Always always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
And guys, a very important outing turned in on the mound for the man you see right there. He was a big factor, of course, and is the recipient of our top player of the game award.
Victorious Bees, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the New Orleans Baby Cakes and the Salt Lake Bees. It's baseball. It's the show. Felix Pena starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Stepping up now, Andrew Thomas. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Again, another foul ball.
A cheap dude is pudgy.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. Sierra is there, 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Aguilar is off at first with 2 away. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. The next 0-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 down, runners at first and second.
Hey, you still here? What's up, JP?
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Into the box now, Max Stassi. Given the situation, he's got an opportunity to break this game.
Hit the pitcher wide square in the nuts.
Fucking hit him in his
high in the air out towards shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse.
I was notorious
Digging in
real
now,
life,
number
for hitting
68,
straight
and
back
we'll see
at
what
the
he can
pitcher.
do here with a
68.
pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hanna is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here on. Digging in, Omar Saldana. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Omar Saldana.
High in the air out to center field. Thomas is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrew Thomas. He singled his last time up.
Andrew Thomas.
That pitcher's balls must really be hurting now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Stepping into the box, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. Thomas on at first, nobody
I
out.
was up yesterday until 5 o'clock screaming Detroit between him and
Swing and a line drive. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
A little bit because my system was all black. Probably because he was on all day doing that.
So striding in, Max Stassi, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
The extras and stuff.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in safely. First and second here with nobody out. Hit in the air out to right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 away. The throw to third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Digging in, Brian Jew, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ford, Hanna, and their runners at the corners now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now batting, Andrew Thomas is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate.
It hit him square in his glove. He just closed his hand.
1 away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could. Assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and moved on to the next one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4
You're beating the hell out of the
tally.
pitcher.
The Bees came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Man, I think I
Darryl
probably broke his hand.
Stubbs
He was
earns his
shaking that
3rd
shit
win of
something
the
hits.
year in relief.
I'll be right back. I gotta
Dwight
use the restroom.
Tidwell hammers down the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Final line score. First for the victorious Bees. 5 runs on 11 hits. 2 errors with 13 runners left on. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
What's up, babe?
Have a cigarette with me. This fucking guy.
Hold on. It's JP, but... This woman's supposed to be in bed and she's watching her little crime junkie shit and he comes out, let's have a cigarette. Go ahead and turn them away.
First of all, the U.S. Marine Corps
What?
is banning Confederate flags.
Really?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people saying, well, black people fought in the Civil War too, so it's not just about
right. That's what I'm saying. I have a fucking Confederate flag. It's not racist at all.
Look,
I will fly it on the end of my fucking trailer just like the homeboy's daughter. I don't give a fuck. And this is on the screen. Fucking, it's not racist. It's fucking racist. History.
But so this guy, these people were coming to fucking vandalize and beat him from on his fucking place.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what I'm talking, like
his property.
His
land.
What do you call it? Shop. This
AAA player has been generating a lot of buzz with his stellar play of late.
The fucking black bitch in the background is yelling, "Call the police!" You were there to cause harm to him and his, what is his
well-being.
And he's coming at you with a chainsaw. Get the fuck out of there! What are you doing? That's what I'm listening to.
That reminds me of that joke.
And he said,
"Excellence commands attention. If he keeps it up, visits from reporters will become commonplace."
There were white people there too, but
that's great.
The guy I listened to, he was saying, you know, how dumb does this sound? I mean,
and an invitation to the big stage inevitable.
His and his own.
That's funny as fuck, dude.
You know,
I gotta turn on.
Saying that all police are bad police is bullshit. If you want to get police,
oh, JP, since you're here, Elizabeth showed me the reason why they're rioting in every other place too is the same incidents with the cops happened in France and Madrid with the cop on the dude's neck, and it was a white cop. I mean, yeah, white cop and black dude. Days after, 2 other countries had the same incident happen. That's why everybody's going ballistic. I didn't know that.
I just thought
that's fucking insane.
Anyway, come on, have a cigarette.
You want to get down on some modern or something? You up? What fucking time is it anyway, man?
2 o'clock.
Oh, it's 2 o'clock? Oh.
But yes, I was in bed, and then I saw that. And
Yeah, you were in bed.
I gotta get up to go talk about this. I gotta talk about it.
I gotta fix